Hi folks, I'm Pat Malone. And this week on the Elite Redfish series,
Tropical Storm Barry crawling north through the state of Louisiana right now.
Areas of Louisiana could get as much as 20 to 25 inches of rain.
the tour returns to the warm waters of south central Louisiana, just days after the area suffered a direct hit from Hurricane Barry. Teams will have to overcome storm surge, muddy water, and floating debris on their way to landing their limits of live Louisiana redfish in search of a big payday and the title of Elite Redfish Series champions.
That's a big red. Ooh. He came out of nowhere.
Yep, good. We're digging.
Come on, get you some. That's a stud right there.
And we knew once those two fish were in the box, we had two more to go, that we were on our way to one of the heaviest sacks of the tournament.
That's a stud, Mike. Take your time. Good stuff right there.
Fish on.
8.5 exactly. What I told you.
Give me some of that.
Let's get right to the action here on the Tidewater Boats Elite Redfish Tournament Series presented by Yamaha.
As teams arrived at Amelia Boat Launch for day one, what effects Hurricane Barry had on their fishing grounds was still on the minds of each team.
Day one, Elite Series, Morgan City Madness. Had a hurricane come through. We had to cancel our original dates. Hurricane Barry did a lot of damage to our marsh around here, uprooted a lot of grass. Fishing's been kind of tough since then.
Just getting ready to make this nice long run in this wind, and hopefully we go get 4 big fat upper slot Louisiana redfish.
It's a competition. This right here is the best of the best. This is the best red fishermen in the country. They got them from South Carolina, Florida, Texas, and one from Mississippi.
This week, the anglers are fishing for 4 redfish per day that measure between 16 and 27 inches long. This is known as the slot. All fish must be caught on artificial lures and weighed in alive to avoid penalty. A team's 2-day total weight will determine their place of finish. Let's check in with a team of Nikki Savoy and Shane Pesquet as they waste no time getting to their first spot of the day and hooking up with a big red.
Now that we're all the way in the back, we got the sun and the wind in our back, so we can finally start fishing. There's some fish out here.
That's a big red.
That's the one we want.
Yep.
He came out of nowhere.
Yep. Good. We're digging.
How you look? He looks beautifully long, but I think he'll make it. He's beautiful, as long as he's not too long. We'll try and let him relax. He's just been fighting, and we'll check him once we start getting some more fish. We'll check him again if he's still over. I was fishing prior to Barry, and it's changed. It's affected it here as far as visibility is concerned, but we still holding fish in this area. We're pretty fortunate in the fact that our fish seem to keep holding here for whatever reason, where they've moved out of a lot of the other areas. Robert, he's right below you.
There it is.
I don't think he's hooked good because he hit it as soon as it hit the water.
That one's gonna keep.
7-8, 7-8.
26 and a
Yeah.
half. Yeah, that's game on right there. That's what you're looking for.
3 more of those, we're in good shape.
Change the game plan. Water turned to chocolate milk. That's where they were. I ain't even going over there. It's a waste of time.
Born in the South, crafted with distinction, engineered to fish. Tidewater Boats has developed into the fastest growing marine brand. Pleasure fishing boats 18 to 32 feet. Whether you are on the water with family and friends or tournament fishing, Tidewater Boats. See a local dealer and pick out yours today. Tidewater Boats is the official boat of the Elite Redfish series.
McLean Trailers, the official trailer of the Elite Redfish series.
Day one is well underway with teams fishing in the aftermath of Hurricane Barry, but still finding great fish in one of the country's top spots for tackling giant redfish. Early success fishing favorite patterns under clear skies and calm winds is great, but these teams know that locating and landing the right fish when every ounce counts will place a premium on execution.
The Tidewater Boats Elite Redfish Tournament Series is presented by Yamaha Outboards, Frog Togs, McLean Trailers, Power Pole, TH Marine Supplies, Waterloo Rods, and Check-It Stik, the official measuring system of the Elite Redfish series.
Our number one spot is all muddied up. So we had to, instead of plan A, we had to go to plan B.
The team of Beau Favre and Justin Ladner showed up to their first spot only to find mud to replace the clean water they found earlier in the week. Being forced to make a move cost them valuable time. But as we find out, it didn't take this team long to make up ground and catch back up to the field.
Yeah. Little one. You too little. Huh? You too little. No, he ain't. Get it. $5.25. Long way to go. Right here. Was that redfish or gars? It might have been 2 gars. No, it is. Oh, that's good redfish. He ain't that big, but he's a keeper. I thought it was 2 of them. He's decent. We need him. I'm coming down. Dude, same exact thing.
Hurricane Barry affected us because we live in Florida, so we don't get to fish here all the time. And there's a lot of the boys that from Louisiana and Mississippi that always are fishing over here. But it evened the playing field because we didn't get to get over here until late to do our fishing and you know, learn the area.
You didn't see those fish?
No. You didn't see nothing.
I just saw a push. Woohoo!
Oh yeah. Oh.
Got it.
The waters of South Central Louisiana gave up their great bounty once again. Teams fished a full 8-hour day under clear skies and caught great limits of redfish. But fishing for day one is now over, and it's time to head to the stage to find out who got them and who didn't, and see where each team stands heading into day two.
27-47.
You know, we had a fun day. We caught some fish. Fish are skinny, but right length. We had to work for them, that's for sure.
27-7.
Yeah, we got our full. We actually done pretty good. I thought we were going to be about 3/4 of the way up the pack, and turned out it seemed like we were going to do a little bit better than that, you know.
27-88, 54-100 behind the leader. 28-42, Stephen Fleming and Robert Pearson, new leaders.
It's over?
At the pinnacle of super high output, 4-stroke outboard performance, you'll find Yamaha VMAX SHO, Yamaha's game-changing SHO technology. From exhilarating V6 models to the sleek inline 4s, there's a VMAX SHO for everything from bass to bonefish. It's an extended family of 4-strokes engineered for lightweight, inspiring performance, and rock-solid reliability. Discover VMAX SHO and elevate your expectations.
Check-It Stik, the official measuring system of the Elite Redfish series. As anglers arrive back at Amelia Ramp to launch for day two and the sun begins to break over the bayou of Morgan City, the leaders seem to be settled in on their game plan for the final round.
All right, Lance, I think today we need to get on them, get on that first spot, foul pole down, I said, and wait on the fish until they come up, you know?
Sounds like a good plan to me. Day two, same as yesterday. I think we're on fish, good fish. Just gonna repeat it, grind them. Put our heads down, we grinded hard, lost a good bit of water, so we're curious to see how the moisture is gonna look today.
With their game plan set, the teams are heading out in a race to get to their spots first, only to realize once they arrive, they may not be the only ones fishing those areas today. First up, it's McClure and Sarton, looking for the exact location to start their day two.
Right there. Shut down right here. Let's fish this. Right here.
So first place guys after day one. We're sharing the same marsh this week. We're both on the same pattern, it looks like. At least we're not sharing it with a lot of other boats like some people are. Try to give them some space, let them, you know, work their fish nice and slow like we are, and they do the same for us. I said I was in this pond on Monday, and it was holding quite a few fish, but we've lost some water, so we'll see if they're still holding in here. Come on, baby. Be a player. I had one strike, but just he didn't smash it like. Go on.
Decent fish, Robert. Don't. I'm gonna bring him up. There we go.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
No, he's definitely over 27.
Half inch.
Yeah, we've checked him every different way.
Damn, that hurts.
There we go.
Take your time, baby. Take your time.
He's little.
Still number one.
Here you go, Mike.
I will take it for a start.
I just said, give me an opportunity. You
I
floated
see.
up, Dunsky.
The water has very low visibility, so we're gonna do a lot of blind casting with swim baits. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to see some fish, but it's not likely.
Got one behind him.
Fish on. Big short of fish. When you get him close, then suck him up. Get in that. Bring him up. Bring him up. Nice.
I don't know. Looks shorter in the water.
He's skinnier. I think he's good.
Should finally have one for the box. Pancho.
Over?
No.
He's over? No way.
Right at 8.5 pounds. 8.5 exactly.
What I told you. Give me some of that. Give me some of that.
Boy, good stuff.
That's a stud, Mike. Take your time.
And this is why everybody loves coming to Louisiana.
When you make your living on the water, you don't get rain delays. We trust Frog Togs to keep us out on the water and in the boat, even on wet and cold days. The all-new Pilot Pro series features maximum water holdout, industry-leading breathability, and zip-in liners for both jackets and bibs for those frosty mornings. And best of all, it provides rock-solid performance and function. So wear what the pros wear. Visit frogtogs.com to get your gear today.
Welcome back to the Morgan City Madness presented by the Cajun Coast Visitors and Convention Bureau. It's day 2 and the conditions couldn't be better. Teams are once again sight fishing in southern Louisiana waters under blue skies and perfect winds. It's day 2 and the action is red hot and getting hotter.
And this is why everybody loves coming to Louisiana. I mean, that thing is an absolute pig.
Gotta get it. Got a bunch of overs. Hopefully we're gonna pass this bank we got on this morning. Try to catch a few that measure, get our 4 keepers. We're desperate at this point. Stick with the game plan and roll with the punches, you know? That's one for sure. Look at that fish thrash. Look at him go. Get the net. Get him close. He's coming straight to the boat. I'm gonna pick him up. He's not over. Boom.
Finally, number 4.
Number 4 fish after all them fish overs this morning.
25-inch fish. We'll take it.
We'll take him. We need him bad. We're desperate at this point to make a good showing. For Morgan City Madness, Elite Redfish Series.
We got about 35 minutes to go. So move to one more spot, We weren't there this morning, but see if they pushed up, and after that, that's a wrap.
The end of day 2's fishing period is approaching, and anglers are feeling the pressure to land every fish in an attempt to upgrade their limits, even if it's just by an ounce or two.
We're sitting out of second place yesterday by 0.18. Right there is double the difference in ounces of what we would have been in second place had we done something like that. So every single ounce, no kidding, matters.
Come on, be a player. 1, 2, come on. Oh! Right out of his mouth. That's a stud right there. Better get the long net out, brother. Come on. $8.12. We're gonna put him in the tank.
All right.
$8.12. I mean, you can't win without him.
Our game plan going into day 2, we had sunny skies all day today. The weather was absolutely perfect, and we knew it was going to take a heavier weight than day 1 to be in the contention to possibly win.
Our battery's about done on the troll motor. We're fighting low water all day. Got 4 fish in the box, roughly about 24 pounds. Not quite sure if that's going to get us the win.
About to make a hour and 15-minute run back to Amelia. Cross our fingers and hope a few other teams had a tough day as well.
So I think we got about 26 pounds. It was a tough day. Had a couple fish that were just right there.
He is over.
In it to win it. Couldn't win without it.
We had a good time, and this place is wonderful here, man. Thank you, Morgan City.
You don't need but 961, 2375. Put your hands together. Great job, brother. Looks like Joseph Parfait and Randy Dominick's coming to the stage next. Yesterday you coming off 2295. That's pretty good. That's solid. You need 1961 to take the lead. You got it?
Yeah.
Got them tucked in there nice. Here we go. They need 1961 to take the lead. 4 fish, 4 alive. 27-21. Good gracious, son. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Here we go. Put your hands together. What a great looking 4 fish right there. That's your new leaders with 50 pounds over the 2 days. Coming up next, Team Sanchez Trucking. Lawrence Sanchez and Bill Coleman. Come on up. We'll babysit your fish. Coming off a 21.69 yesterday. Talk to me about it.
A little better today. Actually, a lot better today. We have a lot of action. Actually, our host drone flew over us, so you're going to have a lot of footage. You can see on TV me struggling off the tower and throwing
We saw
fish
that.
and all that.
Hey, one of
That
y'all,
was us.
I've already seen some of the footage. One of y'all caught one. You're getting down to put it in the boat. The other one catches one. It gets hung up in the grass.
So somebody didn't bring a push pole, so I had to use the net to push the boat to actually go get the fish. So, but it's pretty neat stuff. Y'all check it out. It's a great drone footage.
Yeah, it's going to be really awesome. Let's get the fish on the board. You got 4 of them. We know that because we saw you catch 2 at one time. You need 28.47. 27.44, 1.03 pounds behind the leaders. Coming up next, this is Team Yamaha Outboards. Eddie Adams and Dwayne Eshe. Eddie's fishing for Kevin Aiken today. Come on up, fellas. Come on up, brother. I know you know what to do. I know Eddie wants to grab the mic, but I'm gonna let you.
No,
speak.
Eddie wants to hit me with the mic.
That's what I'm talking about. Tell us about it today, Dwayne.
Well, we still want to talk about yesterday.
You got 4 today?
Yeah, we got 4 today. Yeah, today we still had a lot of refusals, but we did better today, which, you know, we should have did the same thing yesterday. And of course, like I said, we made I ain't gonna say a bonehead mistake, you know, throwing the fish back early that, you know, we're gonna regret it, trust me.
So if you get within 5 pounds, now listen, if you ain't within 8 or 10 pounds, you're like, okay, We made a mistake, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, exactly.
But if y'all lose this thing by 4.444 pounds or something,
yeah, well,
Eddie's going in the water.
No, he might throw me in the river.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Big
Randy
Daddy.
said, we think we know more than we know. You know, we're like, that ain't gonna do us no good. Just throw them back.
Yeah, 5-pounders in Louisiana usually don't.
No, usually don't. But you know, it was tough yesterday. You live and you learn.
Here we go. We got 4 fish. You need 30-31 to take the lead. You think you got that? Like Joseph said. Oh yeah, got that. Yeah. Here we go. Read the scales. Get you locked in at 28.85, 1.46 pounds behind the leader.
That's a dumb mistake.
I wanted to hear it. So they 1.46 pounds behind the leaders right now. And yesterday they had a 5.2, a 5.3 early in the day. Their first fish was a 9-pounder. They're like, oh, it's on. Second fish like a 6 or 7-pounder. It's on. Threw a 5-pounder back. It's going to be on. We ain't even going to waste time on this fish. They came in with 3 fish yesterday. Needed that 4th fish. That would have been great. Here we go. Evinrude Outboards Pro team of Freddie Frederick and Trey Fournier. Trey, did you save the day again today?
Every time.
Freddie, I know what's happened to Freddie's fishing game. Let me tell you, no. I know what's happened. Don, you know what's happened too. He has done a lot less of this and a lot more of this.
And what's sad is Trey beats me at that too. But
I
you know, it's okay.
I know. We were going to try to hit one of the golf courses here before we left town. We was making plans, and that hurricane came through and stuff. Talk about your day on the water. Looks like at least you had 15. Looks like a better sack today.
But, you know, Pat, if we could have gone out yesterday and fished as loose as we fished today, we had so much fun. I love fishing with Trey.
I know you do.
He is carefree, and I'm up there trying to stress out. He's just casting and casting. Oh, I got one. Oh, get the net. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
And it's refreshing to me to watch him do that. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Fun time.
Yeah, you can get a lot of pressure on that net. You know, you got to be on the money. Let's get them on the board. It looks like it's going to be more than $15.95. I can tell you that right now. You ready, Don? Read your scales. Get you locked in at $27.90. What an improvement, my brother. Great job, Trey. Great job.
Hopefully that's going to get us in some big bag money. Maybe we can go home with a little bit of something.
What were y'all catching them on now that the tournament's over?
We were throwing gulp shrimp.
Okay.
On a swing head jig is what we were throwing, a weedless jig.
Okay.
They're down in the grass, and we couldn't get them to come up. Yesterday, we messed them up. We would blow them up off the bottom. So we'd put the power pole down today and creep on them and just throw it and bounce it off the bottom. That was the key.
Here we go. Coming up next, getting hooked inshore adventures. Clinton DeArmas and Steve All. Come on up, fellas.
Always a pleasure, Pat.
You doing all right?
Hi. Good.
It's good to see you. What about your day on the water today, Steve?
Well, we had a couple visitors when we first got there this morning. Right behind us, we had a pod of dolphin, and then right in front of us, we had some gators. So it was kind of a crazy deal, but dolphins kind of followed us down the shoreline and went around and ate some of our fish, and we got one that looks like it took a good bite out of it, but we still got it. So.
Yeah, well, that's good stuff right there. Now, you'd like to have 4 fish and then see those kind of sights and not have it during the middle of your fishing day.
This is true. We had an opportunity last pass. We had 2 coming down the shore. We threw at it. Short striked us. Last pass, game over. So we fought hard.
How many you got?
3.
You got 3 fish? All right, well, let's coming off at 21.81, going to be a little softer, 18.54. Here we go, Sport Trail Trailers, pro team of Bo Favre and Justin Lander. Come on up here, son. Bring Justin with you. Well, you look good. You look like you feel good. You catch some fish?
No, 6 all day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's tough.
Had to work hard for them, huh?
Didn't even see maybe 10 fish. We caught 6. We got 4 to weigh in, but not happy about this tournament. We come in, thought we was going to do real good. This cool front come through, changed the weather, muddied up some of our spots. We kind of had to start scouting all over again, but it happens. That's how it is.
4 fish, 22.74, coming off of 16-something, so you did improve. It just ain't up there where you want to be. This is Break Line Optics, team of Mike McClure and Mike Sarton. Come on up here, son. Okay, first thing I want to know about, forget about fishing and all that stuff. How'd that cameraman doing that boat today?
Man, it was awesome. Dustin was a great dude. He was a little scared for his life.
They got about a 12-foot boat out there with 4 coolers in it.
That's right. We're the smallest boat in the fleet.
That's okay, but if you're a good captain, you know how to get to them fish, don't you?
Yeah, he saw that first crew boat, and he was like, oh, I was like, just hold on, buddy.
About 1 o'clock, it was crunch time, and
then it was over.
We seen one fish right after that, and it was over.
Yeah. Did he get some good footage?
Yeah, Dustin was asleep for most of the day. But when we woke him up, Once they started rolling in, it got hot and heavy. I almost knocked him off the boat a couple times.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, hey, Bubba,
It's time to
I'm
fish.
not small, and
yeah.
the boat is, so you need to move. It was awesome.
Coming off a 27.70, 4 fish, good and alive, 24.17, 26.21, 30.29.
Congratulations to Bobby Weir and Matt Schoen, coming from 4th place to take home the win with a 2-day total weight of 57.76 pounds.
This win for us, it's a big deal. We always fish in this area of Morgan City. It's one of our favorite locations to fish.
To see more, visit EliteRedfishSeries.com and follow us on Facebook.
Born in the South, crafted with distinction, engineered to fish. Tidewater Boats has developed into the fastest growing marine brand. Pleasure fishing boats 18 to 32 feet. Whether you are on the water with family and friends or tournament fishing, Tidewater Boats. See a local dealer and pick out yours today. Tidewater Boats is the official boat of the Elite Redfish series.
At the pinnacle of super high output, 4-stroke outboard performance, you'll find Yamaha VMAX SHO, Yamaha's game-changing SHO technology. From exhilarating V6 models to the sleek inline 4s, there's a VMAX SHO for everything from bass to bonefish. It's an extended family of 4-strokes engineered for lightweight, inspiring performance, and rock-solid reliability. Discover VMAX SHO and elevate your expectations.
When you make your living on the water, you don't get rain delays. We trust Frog Togs to keep us out on the water and in the boat, even on wet and cold days. The all-new Pilot Pro series features maximum water holdout, industry-leading breathability, and zip-in liners for both jackets and bibs for those frosty mornings. And best of all, it provides rock-solid performance and function. So wear what the pros wear. Visit frogtogs.com to get your gear today.